It's time for another Four Horsemen's build off. Today we have the Otto. I did not know at one time this car was actually a Redline. Yeah. But there it is. Anyway, the theme for this build off is flames. And I'm going to use some flames from another vehicle, mainly a super van that the decals got kind of damaged, so I can't use them. But I can use the flames off of them to give this car some detail. Now I'm not sure if this build off is supposed to be painted flames or if I can use decals or what, but I'm going with decals because I'm not good at flames, especially at this scale. So we're going to go with flames made out of decals. Anyway, let me get this base drilled off of here and we'll have a look at this car and see what's going on. Alright, we got the the post drilled with a plastic base with some gold tone wheels. We're going to change those and go with something else to give it some character. Here's the car itself, nice metal with some pearlescent purple paint and some white decals. I could probably rub those off and not even have to paint this car. I wonder if that's an option. Just says flames. Anyway, then we have the windshield, which has a little ding in it. I'm not sure what happened to it. Oh, wait a minute, just something on it. Maybe it'll polish out. This is scuffed definitely though. And then the interior got some bangers in the back. And no real steering wheel, just a little spot there to make you think there should be a steering wheel. If we had a steering wheel, could drill like a little hole in there and then stick it in there. That would look nice. We're not going to do anything to the interior though, and we'll polish up this windshield and make it look a little bit better. I might fool around with rubbing these decals off, see what the paint looks like. Oh, it's got a scratch right there. Can't have that. Alright, it's going in the stripper, y'all. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and tap these posts and put screws in them and drop it in the stripper. And I'll be back once we've got it out the stripper. Okay, we're going to paint the base with some chrome ink by Otto. It's going to make it look shiny and new. When you do this, you have to let it set overnight because it stays soft for a long time. I'm just going to put the, I'm going to use the refill, put it in my airbrush here, and spray a couple of light coats, and then the last coat will be kind of like a flood coat to give it the shine. You see what I'm saying right here? Cover the whole thing, make sure you get in all the nooks and crannies, and it makes it look like $1,000,000. Makes it look like chrome. Okay. A little bit. Now, one thing about this is that if you don't, like you spray the edges, when it goes over the bottom, it makes it foggy. Make sure you hit that bottom again, or it'll be dull. It'll look like it's been fogged. See how shiny that got right there? Now that's shiny. Now the bottom looks foggy. So I have to go back over it. I have to put some more ink in my gun here and go back over it. Run it into the camera. See how foggy it looks? Then I'll go back over it one last time here. Ta-da! Looks like chrome. We're going to put this aside and let it dry overnight, and it's going to look fantastic on our car. The Otto base turned out nice. You have to be careful with the chrome ink, because if you're spraying on the side and it blows over it, it'll cause this to look foggy. So you got to make sure you're pointing straight down and you leave it slick, or otherwise it will leave it foggy and milky looking. But I think it turned out nice. I like it better than the black. We have the Otto windshield here. I just dipped it in the Pledge floor shine about 20 minutes ago. It's not looking too bad. Both back and front windows were scuffed, and I polished them out with some Meguiar's Plastic polish, and it came out nice. So we're going to let that dry overnight, and we're going to let the paint dry overnight, and then we're going to put the decals on. Should turn out nice. Okay, decals for the Otto. This is what we got. We got a former Flying Customs, our colors, Super Van decals, and you see it's got a nick right here in the middle. I'm going to take these off and put them on the top, and take these off and put them on the side. I think they'll look nice, and I got some from both sides. I just have to be careful because it's the only set I have. And these are white ink on the back, printed on clear paper. So that's what we want. I'm just going to cut the flames out, make them fit the car, make them look nice. Okay, I wanted to get your opinion on something. These are some wheels I was considering. Remember I told you that the Otto used to be a Redline. It actually had an opening hood and everything. I had no idea. But I had these Redline wheels laying around, and I touched up the chrome in the middle. These are off of a old Super Van. I touched up the chrome in the middle, and I dipped them in some Pledge floor shine. And then these are some red rubber Real Rider tires come off of another car. I was thinking about putting them on there. I'm kind of leaning towards the rubber ones just because this is a build-off. But I wanted to see what you guys thought about doing real Redline, since it once was a Redline. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And see, that's why I try to save those tabs on plastic bases. Some guys just cut them off, pop them off. You can snap the wheels in and out like that if you're careful. These are the rubber tires here. I'm going to have to make some adjustments to these. They don't quite go down, but yeah. I think I'm going to go with these. But I just wanted your opinion if you thought maybe I should make it a Redline. That would be cool to recreate a Redline, or reproduction, a replica. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Alright, I have stripped the car and polished it up, and I've gone with Spectra Flame Orange, and the reason for that is the car at one point in history was a Redline, so this is kind of like a replica of the original Redline series. I think it looks fantastic. I love the orange on it, and I think I'm going to add a few more details to it before I'm finished. But first I want to put the flames on it, and I'm going to clear coat it to seal in the decals. So let me get the decals on here. I'll come back and show you. I'm going to have to do some fiddling and some fidgeting, so I'm not going to show you putting the decals on. But when I get it done, I'll come back and show you. Alright, we got our car painted Spectra Flame Orange to make it look like a Redline from the 70s. And we got us some decals on there for flames. They kind of match the car a little bit, but I wanted it to be orange. It's kind of like ghost flames, you know. Then I put some on the hood here. I got it zoomed in tight so you can see there. And then some more on this side over here. And then I clear coated it afterwards. Yeah, they kind of blend in with the car, kind of like a ghost flame. I like that. Now, what I think I want to do is do some accessory painting, or whatever you want to call it. I want to paint the hood scoop flat black. I want to paint the top and pillars flat black, and then I'm going to follow this body line right here and come all the way down to the back, paint all that flat back black. I might come back and hit that gas cap with some chrome. I don't know, or I might tape it off, who knows, we'll see. But I think that would look cool coming all the way down. I also thought about painting these here underskirts on the side right here, painting those flat black. I seen a neon classic that looked like that. Anyway, let me get to work. and I'll give you a look-see when I'm done. We've got the top and the hood painted now. I'll give you a look. I think it looks pretty good. I had a little piece of trash in the paint right on the edge of the windshield there, but I wasn't about to strip this car and start over, so I just kind of touched it up. The paint is still fresh, but I think it looks fantastic. It's really what I was going for. I really like it. I think the flat black is still a little glossy for me, but it still looks very good to me. So we're going to go with that, and we're going to let it secure up, and then we're going to put it back together and see what she looks like. Put her on display for the world to see. Okay, we're back from paint. I put it in the toaster oven for a bit. I added some details, red tail lights, wheels, glued them in. They roll nice. The grill I painted black. Didn't do anything to the interior, like I said. I polished the windshield and dipped it in the Pledge Floor Shine. Looks good. The body looks fantastic. I love it. It's all ready to go. Slide this windshield in, the interior in, and there's the base. I said I glued the wheels. I didn't glue the wheels. They just snapped in. I just made some adjustments to them. Oh, that looks so nice. Need to put some screws in, hold the base on. Easy to do here. I had to make the front one short. That front screw is shorter than the back screw because I didn't want to go through the hood. These are 256 screws. I drilled and tapped them. I think it was a 1/64 bit. I keep forgetting what size it is. I don't have the packaging anymore, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I got them in a set from the Redline shop. You guys check that out over at Redline shop. You can even get taps to tap the holes there. Man, this car looks nice. I really like the way this thing turned out. Put it on the carousel here so you can have a look. Zoom in. Tripod's hard to control, sorry. Look at that. That looks fantastic. I really like that. And this was a lot of fun to do. It was a great project. I appreciate the Four Horsemen for the invite. And thank you, Paul, and all you other guys out there. Y'all check out the Four Horsemen builds. Check out everybody who entered into this. Paul will be doing a recap video soon. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, how about leave me a thumbs up? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell for future notifications for more great content like this. And I hope you have an awesome day.